How you doing? Nice to meet you. Charles, he's our actor.
What's going on, homie?
Keep it really loose. We'll take you through it one scene at a time.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Welcome, everyone, to Sacramento, California, to a sold-out crowd at the home of the Kings. And, of course, Aaron Bain. Need to find a way to overcome what he brought to this team.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and they're going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got Hero. Collins is out there with Howard. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's Harden. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Harden's got his second basket of the night. And Chris just getting into a new year. Already injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, and the big thing, though, end the year healthy. I mean, get your guys back to 100%. Don't rush them back early.
Here's Ross. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what Las Vegas' head coach had to say earlier. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Now, look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Collins wide open. He fires. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Dedmon finds Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. From deep three-point range, Hero no good. Kings leading now by 6. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 12 in the game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Dedmon. The dish to Bogdanovich. Buries it down low. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Howard.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Dedmon. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
There's the pass to Lowry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. James Harden getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Harden out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Jackson in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
For Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Basket counts. Harden's got 14.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Now Bledsoe. James Harden missing on the 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Lowry, an easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Lowry. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bledsoe kicks to Jackson. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Las Vegas trails by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. And the rejection by Jackson. Howard, good.
Not much else the defense can do. Howard is very skilled at converting this close to the bucket.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. Launches a 3. And no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Now Las Vegas moving it up. They now take the lead. Heroes got the lead up to 1 now for Las Vegas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Harden inside the 3-point line, and it falls over the rim and in. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Lowry, takes the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Howard finishes it off. Howard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, and it's been... And that's a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, they've got Terrence Ross, Hero out there with Lowry. Then it's John Collins, and it's Howard in at the center position. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line. I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Lowry passes to Collins. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Lowry. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Las Vegas, they've made two of their previous three free throws in today's game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. A two-point game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And I think when Bledsoe focuses on distributing the rock, it helps the offense run smoothly. Nice dime on that one.
And that one falls for Jackson. Here's Lowry. He's got 17. Here's Hero. Outside Lowry. Tries again. Passes it to Ross. Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jackson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. A three from Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead. Lowry dishes to Howard. 1:33 left in the third. And here's Lowry. Dedmon with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. Bogdanovich passes to Harden, and a missed layup.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
To the middle, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Clock keeps gets going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Harden. He's got 18. He kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. They double team Bledsoe. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Hero. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Howard against Jackson. Here's Hero. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Kings leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Harden against Lowry. Harden, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ross, that's good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
1 second left. Not going to go that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Las Vegas leads by 2. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Harden, then there's Bledsoe, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Lowry. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Ross. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low. Here's Howard. And the pass to Hero. Howard trying to free himself up. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Now here's Harden. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 22 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Pass to Howard. Ross with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
The Kings trail by 8. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really, Harden is even dangerous when he's looking to score. Even when the defense gets physical with him, he takes the contact, he powers through it.
Las Vegas leading by 5. Lowry with the ball. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Ross for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame him? They're on a tear. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Hero makes it off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for Las Vegas.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Las Vegas.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Dedmon trying to break free. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's such a ferocious competitor, and when it matters most, Bledsoe's comfortable with the ball in his hands.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the lot, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the lob to Jackson. Count it!
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. When the game is up in the air, Harden delivers. Easy to understand why he is seen as one of the best players in the league.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot, no good. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.